The Empire was successfully able to take out the pirate group known as the Doom Pact that was harassing our space. In our Empire, there's a phrase: when one door is closed, another is opened. Near months after the station was raided, we found a group of pink-skinned gingers far away in open space. Equipped with better weapons and armor, we take on the challenge. Long live the Empire.
So where are they located? Oh wow, they are way down here. There's the extra Mandalorian planet, by the way. For oh god, I don't even remember that system. Why don't I remember it? I did like 6 episodes on it. Onderon, the Kingdom of Onderon. Those fuckboys. Yeah. So that's Onderon right there, and then we have all these systems here. Concord Dawn. I really like that name, Concord Dawn. Wait, who closed our borders? Is it Mandalorians? No. These guys. Why do these guys not like us? Oh, that makes sense. They are basically they're basically opposite for us except for the militarist ethic, so they would hate us. These guys really hate us. Why are they our rivals? Okay. Declare a rivalry against them. I don't need you. I don't need you either. Giving you some extra influence, by the way, so we can get some extra buffs to our Civ. Now, they have a stronger fleet power than us, which is understandable because we went through that pretty elongated fight with the pirates. Let's actually... Did we actually get deflectors yet? I don't think so. No, we did not.
Research complete.
How close are we to... Well, there we go. Speak the devil. Alright, I'm just going to ignore this. Let's actually do this. Yeah, I'm done with that. It's got a little bit annoying, to be honest. So we can choose to get better power plants, which will probably be good for us expanding, or we can get improved deflectors. Now we always want better shields. Now, right now though, what's the value right now? I don't see it in deflectors. We don't plan on going to war right now. We plan on expanding, so I'm going to get better power plants and make a bigger decision for that. Let's go check out some of these other systems as well. I believe I'm already researching that system there with the other ship, but that's okay. Let's kind of check out this string of planets over here. This one over here is pretty cool. It's a pulsar system, or I guess specifically a pulsar sun. Now, am I able to click on it? No. Those systems oftentimes have the crystalline entities, which have really good buffs, like regenerative armor, stuff like that. I wonder, should we even try to stake a claim over here at Dothmere? I'm not sure we should. We've got a bunch of these planets. I don't know. Why not? We can go check it out. Just kind of check those out. And I'm going to split off one of you guys, create a new fleet. Let's get the Sturgeon. Alright, IHS Sturgeon, let's go check out Dothmere to see if there's anybody home. And what I'm checking for is basically seeing if there is any a growing colony. That's weird. They have a little bit less minerals with that. Oh boy. So what I was doing is I'm just going to check if there's a planet near Dothmere that we can colonize and take it away from the Mandalorians. Across the barren fields of Glade ID, there are indications of old battles being fought. Beneath the lifeless ground, our researchers on the IHS Armstrong have found bones, metallic shards, and most surprisingly, a container filled with documents. If we send the documents to our homeworld for translation, they could be potentially learn more about this war and who fought in it. It would also be potential to simply sell them off as antiques. Where's this at? Where's this at? Oh, it's one of these weird planets. That's a lot of minerals and energy credits, but I think we want to learn. Translating warriors' text. Bones, metallic shards, and documents.
Situation log updated.
And documents make it sound like it's a progressive Civ that went to war. Ooh, Who have we got here? Is this a void cloud? Yeah, it's a void cloud with the particle effects. Okay, well there's nobody home here. I don't want any business with this. Yeah, we'll go send you back home. Now, rivalry. Yeah, these guys... Whoa! A recent decision has been made to prioritize the indiscriminate massacre and disposal of all Imperial. Dang! Were you guys at war with somebody? Oh no, not again. So this right here, guys, if you guys didn't watch the other Let's Play that I posted, it was only a few episodes because it glitched out. This is the Galactic Republic and their army of civs, of empires. And they have a non-aggression pact with somebody else as well. Man, that's rough. What kind of fleet do you guys have? Not very big. Not very big at all. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit contradictory as I was before. I'm going to prioritize deflectors. Because I don't want to deal with these guys. I don't want another enemy. What can I do when I declare war on you? Now, I can cede the planet if I wanted to. That's good and all. But I could also vassalize them. They're a pretty good vassal. I have a decent area over here. They would help us with our battles. This is a little bit too far away to have as one of your systems, at least for my empire size. We would want to take the Mandalorians first, but they have a lot of different planets here. Yeah, they have tons of planets. We wouldn't quite be able to take them yet. I think these guys are a valuable vassal if we get a chance to. Wow, they're on a Gaia world too. That's fantastic. Ooh. You guys see all this? This means money. That's what that means. I want to attack these guys. Alright, so let's go and upgrade our space station. I want to go to war. I want to take these guys out and make them our vassal. Man. Okay, so I'm actually going to delete what I just did because we have so many minerals to choose from right now. We really need to get these minerals to start extracting them and get their value. Okay, so we're going pretty fast now. I know I'll pause for a lot of that. But basically, because this looks like a strong empire. They have a lot of science output. They're also militarists. They're going to build up a big army. But they're xenophiles. They're going to really like to be with the Galactic Republic. And we can't have that. No, no, no. We cannot have that. We're going to combine this fleet here. So what I'm thinking is whenever we do get our battleships, the larger ships, I think we'll use that to attack.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
Alright, so we got some systems being
Research complete.
checked out over here. Extra border range, fantastic. Oh, we have the chance to build some clones. Imperial clones, interesting. Is there really any other option though? Man. I want it. I can't lie, I want it. So right now I'm just thinking, I don't really know what direction we need to go right now. The Mandalorians,
Research complete.
they have a superior fleet to ours, but they have a worse technology level. Alright guys, we have a few choices. I think our best choice here is just to get the destroyer. That makes the most sense, I think. We could also use this for explosive weapons damage. No, I don't think we want that. I think we want this right here. So 72 months is what we're looking at. Okay. So 6 years. In 6 years, we should be going to war. Now, who are these guys over here? We probably should just go ahead and investigate them. Or not. Investigate. They're not showing up. I know they're not Theta. That's a Republic ship. Yeah, that's one of the precursors to the Millennium Falcon. As you can see there, it has like the little rounded shape in the back of the hull. This is the front, this is the cockpit right here. You can even see the thrusters back there. That's a Republic ship, for sure. 100%. But I can't seem to investigate them. They're not Theta. I know they're not Theta. So that's a little weird. Man.
Anomaly found.
Alright, so we briefly detected some unusual energy readings emanating from this planet. It might have been a glitch in our systems, or it could be a sign of something more. Let's research it. We have a pretty good scientist for that. Do we need to build a second science ship? Maybe. No, we shouldn't need to. Just be extra drain our resources. We have a lot of guys over here that we can build up. We have a 3 asteroid right here. And we're going to do this. Again, I'm just prioritizing increasing our economy right now. Because a bigger economy is going to mean a bigger fleet. And a sustainable fleet at that. Now we should continue to help build these things up as we go. We also have deflectors that we can go and upgrade the ship with. I think that looks pretty good. So we will have warrior shields. 40 shields and 8% armor. That's pretty good. Hangar boat, interesting. I have a few different options with this, but I have no... Ooh, actually, I might have an interest in that. What am I saying? Alright, so this is going to be a rattlesnake class right here. That's fascinating. So basically, some other civilization shot some mass driver rounds, and they ended up hitting one of our ships. That's fantastic. That's really cool. Okay, so my idea here is we don't have our destroyers yet. However, we do have our corvettes. We're going to build a few hangar boats here. As you can see, it's just one of these. The Tanta 4 is like one of those ships, but we have a few hangar bays, and we can actually use our TIE Scouts. Now these things have pretty good damage, decent damage. Not amazing, but it's not very bad either. Okay, so you're not going to have shields there. So you're probably going to have shields in the small slot, and then have armor there. Nope, what am I thinking? So, yeah, I think we should choose shields over armor. And, I don't know. Should we just name it hangar boat? Not carrier, that's kind of dumb. I'm trying to think of a good name for this, but it's not really popping up. I guess carrier is fine. So the carrier class corvettes. Yeah, it has a little ring to it. So let's look at our damage values. Right now we have 6.11 here for this damage value. But for the carrier class, we have 4.88. But we have these TIE Scouts that we're going to be using. That's a little bit better. A little bit more longer range, you could say. So we'll build a few of the carrier class. I guess just one, because we're poor. So the value in that, by the way, is to have some aircraft, some fighters, basically. When we do actually research bombers, we'll have that as well. We'll have that value, which is pretty good. They'll have a lot more longer range than our regular ships, the Rattlesnake class, and they will also be able to bomb other fighters if they do have them. Okay, so I'm going to read this to myself.
Construction complete.
So that was interesting. I want to know what the pop modifier is for that. What kind of modifier that was. I don't think I can actually find out what it was. Alright guys, so we discovered another civilization in our travels. Right here, the Carcel. These guys look like the Flood, look pretty disgusting. But they seem to have a non-aggression pact with the kingdom of Zetros. Zeltros? Zeltros. What does this mean for us? Well, we have another enemy, most likely. As these guys have -30. Xenophobic bigots. Yeah, they're not very happy with us. Doesn't seem. Oh, they don't seem that different from us, honestly. Let's check it out. I'm thinking, let's say we were able to. I'm assuming they actually have this right here, the closed borders. I'm assuming it's for the Kingdom of Onderon, and I believe they're also rivals with the Kingdom of Onderon. Yeah, makes sense. Here we are, the Kingdom of Onderon. Here we are again with these guys. Queen Talila. Okay. So these guys are based just right here, as you can see. They seem to also have shared space with the Mandalorians.
Construction complete.
So things are getting a little tricky now. It doesn't seem that we're going to be able to go to war with these guys because there's a lot of people in between us and them. At least at the moment. Even, this is the time where we start meeting all the civilizations, and there is a lot. I think at some point we're going to stop. Critical failure. Whoa! What's going on? Several pirate ships suddenly launched from where they had been hidden under the surface of Jordan 4A. It appears that the IHH Armstrong has stumbled upon a pirate anchorage, and the cutthroats are none too pleased at this intrusion. Alright, well, let's go send our fleet over there. Fuck them. Now, this science ship is going to need to get out instantly. He has 8 days until he's able to retreat. Oh, whoa, going really fast. Battle stations! It looks like our ship right here is in deep shit. Are you able to get out? 4 days? Ooh, doesn't look good for you. Rip Black Panther. 2, 1. Ooh, emergency FTL casualties. Oh no, we didn't lose them. Ships lost 0, but they are critically damaged. 1 hit point. You have 1 hit point. You are a lucky man, Black Panther. I will tell you that. You are a lucky man. As for these pirates, no, they are not very lucky. You are about to get wrecked. Our fleet is almost inbound. Alright, so you, I guess you'll be missing in action until then, which will be, yeah, just like a month or so. So I turned it down to slow, but those pirates, man, those guys are going to be really upset. We also have max influence right now, gaining a lot from our rivals, it seems, about 2 or so from our rivals. I don't have much else to do with it, though. I have a lot of this right here, basically done. I guess I can do infrastructure, but it doesn't really matter. Actually, let's do some stuff over here. I'm going to build you a spaceport as well as... let's kind of do everything, because there's no reason why not to. We still have 740. Alright, so our fleet is paused. They're not actually doing anything. Enduring Truth, right now, where are you going? Why can't I view these guys? This is really weird. Okay, they're inbound right now. But this freaking system, Jovian, this is the same system we had the space station over here with that we took out in the previous episode. Let's move them over here to attack. Now, do we have the gunboat ready? It doesn't seem so. Oh, we do. Somewhere. Where are you at? Because it's still a Corvette. Right there. So there's our gunboat. Why don't we just name it the gunboat class? Why not? I call it the carrier class. I don't know, the gunboat's kind of a silly name, but so is the carrier. That's also a silly name. So you are now the gunboat class. Now let's see, do you need to be upgraded? No, you don't. Fantastic. Now your carrier class, you'll probably be changed when we upgrade you later on. So let's go ahead and build a gunboat. Slow this down because I want to see these guys die. Okay. Cinematic view. Alright, let's watch our way too big fleet for this. Engage these pirates. Alright, so you can see those are our scouts. Those are TIE ships going inbound. Looks like the pirates are still pretty far away, actually. Alright, they're missile based. They just fired their first missiles. I actually want to get out of this view because I want to see what kind of damage they're doing. It doesn't seem that much damage. They're just kind of pecking at this ship here right now. But it doesn't seem they also have anything to do against us. They don't have any point defense. So we'll just slowly wear them down. Now if we had a lot more of them, I'd be doing a lot more damage, but alas we don't.
Survey complete.
Fantastic job, boys. Fantastic. Let's go heal you up. And do you have anything useful? Space torpedoes. That's useful. I'll take that. Now you deserved this. Go ahead and repair yourself up. And then after that, go do this research project. Rivalry. So the Onderon people and the Mandalorians are now rivals. Which is fine. Here's the question. Do we want be friends with the Kingdom of Onderon? They're receptive. Why not? We'll do a non-aggression pact. we may have had our troubles in our past, in a past life, but I mean, new year, new us, right? We'll go ahead and start getting some more minerals over here. We have a decent income right now. We can start focusing on our actual fleet. We have a decent fleet. We're also at a disadvantage with our naval capacity too. Whoa. El Blanco. The Enchadi Command. These guys. Yeah, they look pretty weird. Okay, so everyone's just like super white. Cool. They're near human. Interesting. Alright, let's build a Corvette assembly yard to help with our Corvette production. This makes it a little bit faster and a little bit cheaper to produce these Corvettes. Alright, we're almost at the point now where we can actually upgrade this to a... Oh, whoa. We got a lot of options here. Okay, we have a bunch of options to turn this into something. We can do a research colony, recruiting world. That's an interesting idea. Planetary administration, penal colony, slaves. That's really good for slaves, and a mining colony. Interesting. That's very interesting. I really like that. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I think this will just be a basic planet.
Anomaly found.
So we research that. I still want to attack these guys. I bet you have a lot of allies down the road, right? Yeah, you have a defensive pact with someone else, so if I attacked you, I would actually go to war with someone else, which I don't want to do. How about you Mandalorians? Yep. Still dicks. Let's go ahead and build another gunboat. Why not? Now, I actually deleted this class here, the carrier class, so this one ship won't actually be able to be upgraded at any point. But it's only one ship, so it's not that big of a deal. And there's another one, the Tars Civil Authority. Man, so many civilizations right now. Let me actually delete the gunboat. Okay, they don't want us in their territory. So, 39 months over here for this. Interesting. Alright, let's keep up with the minerals. Keep building some. There's some over here we can use. 69 more minerals left for that. Man. We also could use some more energy credits as well.
Construction complete.
We'll have you survey some of these planets over here. That should help out. As for you, let's go ahead and build some more
Construction complete.
things over here. We should also rebuild over here that we actually lost some at Freeze Prime. That's weird. There we go. I'm just looking if there's anywhere else we really want stuff produced at. I guess we could use some more science over there. Yeah, we really want some more physics output, I think, because we want to be able to get these deflectors up and going pretty quickly. 72 months for this. Man, it's taking forever. Whoa, this is not good. The recent decisions have been made to prioritize the indiscriminate massacre and disposal of all Imperial. Man, they don't like us. So let's check out who actually does like us. I assume, let's do contacts. No, it's one for empires, right? Yeah, this is right. So let's take off these others. So who does like us? It's basically just the Kingdom of Onderon. I guess we can do a defensive pact. That seems fine. I like the idea of that. There we go. So we'll get some more trust because of this. I think we'll get trust out of this. It says there's a negative buff because of the Warmonger perk that we chose earlier. So that's a little concerning. Let's see if we can get some trading done though. 50%. Man, that's tough. So we'll offer energy credits to see. Oh, they'll take some. Nice. So we'll demand minerals of some sort. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They are not doing minerals. They'll do monthly. Wow, these guys are really not interested in trading much, are they? Research agreements. And star charts, maybe? So what I'm offering them is a lot of energy, as well as a research agreement and star charts. Although we don't have much energy of our own at the moment. So let me bring this down a little bit. 790. I think we can work with that. But we have star charts too. So let's get this just a 1, where we have a little bit of an advantage. There we go. So let's go ahead and confirm this. Yep, they took it instantly. Okay. We'll do naval capacity here. And we have the defensive pact with the Kingdom of Vonderon. Fantastic. Now you. I need you to move over here, because we definitely need some more energy right now. I think we'll just do a regular planetary administration here for this system. I don't see any value in anything else at the moment. And we'll also build a basic power plant there. Now, what is hogging up all of our energy? Ship maintenance, station maintenance. A lot of station maintenance, I think. Man. So I think I'll actually stop what you were doing earlier and just go and have you build some more energy stations over here, because we definitely need some. Alright, so this is actually not being used right now. We need to be able to switch this around with something else. -3, that's not that bad, but definitely want better, of course. Always want better. I think I'll move you over here. You'll get not as much minerals or food for that matter, but it will get us some extra energy. And you over here, just for now. Let's go ahead and stop this, what we were doing earlier. And let's focus on what we do have, what we can extract right now. There we go. I think that's pretty good. We're actually not losing anything right now. Monthly gain. Oh, so we're losing just under 1. But that's fine. I mean, that's acceptable. We're about to build some more over here as well, so that's okay. Whoa. So they did not actually accept the deal. Interesting. Maybe if we didn't have it? I don't know. Let's try again. Can I do it from here? I don't think so. It's kind of annoying because I don't see their home planet here, so I can't actually click on them. So we go back to Empire's Kingdom of Vonderon. Offer trade deal. Still 50%. Those jerks. So, what do I want from you? I want a research agreement. We'll go ahead and trade that.
Special project.
So what are you actually giving us? So it's about the same for both. Demands, minerals. I'll take anything we can get. Monthly. Yes, this is a lot less harsh. I think we'll do that, and we'll do it for like a little bit longer period of time. That seems good. We'll check that out. Very well. The Kingdom of Vonderon finds this deal acceptable. So we're getting 2 monthly minerals and a research agreement from them for all the energy credits, and also giving them research agreements. Which you can argue that's a bad deal, but we really want this fleet. It's very, very dear to us to have this fleet ready. Whoa, that's weird. Whoa. So I was just looking over here and I see this system right here, 15 minerals. Now if we compare that to our own, that would increase our mineral production by 33%. That is incredible. I think we want a frontier outpost out here. We already have one, but we can spare another. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's actually get another frontier outpost out here. The stars within someone else's borders. Wow, okay, so there's another civ right over here. Looking at the world, I don't actually recognize any of these. That is upsetting. We really... that would have been really nice to have, I think. Yeah, I don't see anybody else. I don't also see any anything built over here. Oof, that would have been really nice to have, but unfortunately we're not going to have it. Alright, research complete. We now have shields level 2. We can also research the fission reactor. Is that the best choice? I think so. Yeah, that's probably the best choice. So we now can upgrade our ships to have better shields, which is always a better thing. Now before we had 40 shields, and we had pretty good armor. Oh my god, what is this? I don't even want to look. Alright, so now we have 60 shields and 5 armor. A little bit better. So we just got bordered close by the entire Galactic Republic. All these guys just showed up all at once. But these guys seem to not like it for some reason. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. That's going to be obnoxious. Oh! Togruta! They're actually at war right now with these guys. So these guys are at war with the Galactic Republic. Where are you at? That's what I want to know. Are you... Yeah, so you're these guys. So you have overwhelming force compared to the Togruta. Yet you have negative war score. I guess just because all the other whippersnappers all attacking all at once. Let's see how this war goes. I wonder if these guys be a worthy ally. I was looking at this planet here. They only have one, or this system, I guess, here. They only have one planet. I could pretty easily just go to war against them like this. I think that'll be the best bet for these guys. And we can move on to bigger fish, the Mandalorians, kind of like encircle them. But I do want to actually colonize the planets I have in my borders now. Man, even more. The Cathar tribes, of course. Freaking cats. Always gotta ruin the party. These guys, it looks like they had an early start. They have so many ships here, but I wonder if it's enough. You know? Insult from the Mandalorians. Perhaps there are other star nations in this galaxy that have even more worthless. That are even more worthless than imperial and planetary hegemony. If so, we have yet to meet them. Well, that's lovely, lovely. We can now build a colony ship, so let's do that. Oh my god. Federation Association status. That's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, I think we're going to attack pretty soon. Let's get that colony ship going, and hopefully have a colony started by the time we go to war. Another ship. It seems... Nope, nobody's home. Oh, it's over here, duh. So let's look at this ship here. This looks like a Naboo ship to me. How close is Naboo? I guess we're probably like over here. The Jedi Council. Adega. Interesting. We got a lot of choices, boys. I don't really know what we should do. We should probably just max up our naval capacity before we go to war. I think that would be the best decision that we can make at the moment. I also think war should wait. If you guys enjoy this, let me know. As always, stay classy out there, boys.